I'm just wondering why the trading card game of Gundam has bearish traction on the market of trading card game. I'm confused why people are bearish on it because this IP is old. So I went to eBay, I went to like TCG Player or what else, Facebook Marketplace, and I've seen the price of the first edition is like a little bit higher, like maybe twice of the price, and then GD02, which is the second edition, is about just a little bit above of MSRP, about 20%, or maybe I can buy it at the MSRP, you know. So I was wondering, this I can't believe it. Like I really don't get it, you know. The IP of Gundam, I looked at the online a research about when it was created, like 1979. It was created in 1979. It's older than One Piece, older than Pokemon, and older than Magic the Gathering. And it started in cartoons. You know, you can. I have friends watching, watching, and then after recess or during recess, they talk about Gundam. They talk about Voltus 5, Transformers. It's one of the things that my friends are talking about during lunchtime, recess, break time in school, something like that. So I was looking at the secondary market because that's the way I measure things on the hype, the acceptance of people or people's acceptance of a certain TCG in the market, where I can see that if the price of the first edition is really high, that means people are bearish or bullish on certain TCG. And when I looked at on eBay, the price is not that hyped. It's like you can buy first edition at around 300, less than 300 US dollars, something like that. That's a price now of GD01, which is new type rising. I think that's the name of the expansion, which I bought July 2025. I bought on pre-order and I got mine. I haven't opened the package yet, even the package from my local game store. I was just so busy. And it was last year. And now I remembered that on One Piece 2022, I remember that because I really can't. Also, the same thing. I really can't. I really can't align between the popularity and on the cartoons, anime, and even Netflix to the trading card game popularity during that time, 2022. And I said it doesn't make sense. One Piece is very popular and no one is buying the Japanese, which is I can buy last time it was $80. Japanese, a small one. And I was looking at the pre-order, the price is 115, something like that. I said, doesn't make sense. So when the Japanese was started, the first edition, blue bottom of One Piece, it was not it was not popular. Like it's popular in Japan, in Canada, although I have a difficulty in buying things, buying trading card games here because of I'm not sure I don't have any connections with big LGS. What I know is that I can find ways on how to find those things in a hard way. So I got the blue bottom, and still people are still not that that hyped. The price is about 200, 300. It rose there, and I created a video that the price is already from $115. It goes to $200 of the blue bottom of One Piece. And then I was away in the trading card game industry. Like I was not looking at the prices because I bought a house. I am so busy with life. So when I came back, like the when I see 2024, 25, One Piece is going up. The price is getting higher, expensive. So it goes to 2,000, 4,000 on 2025. Now it became 7,000 Canadian dollars. Now they're selling at 11,000. What I've seen is the last price I've seen is 9,000 Canadian dollars. So it became popular. It's, I think, the factor of that is Netflix and things like that. And then if I compare it to Gundam, it's almost similar. Like 2020 last year, 2025, people are not buying it. And now you can buy a cheap because the Eye of Sauron, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, the Eye of Sauron is looking at this one here, while Gundam is still here, making GD04, 05, 06, the expansion set. So people are looking this way because I want to look at this way, you know, because One Piece is popular. Pokemon, One Piece over there. But Gundam over here, Flesh and Blood, even Flesh and Blood, the latest edition or set is not that popular as well. You can buy it cheap, the price cheaper than One Piece. If you go to One Piece, it's really difficult to get some of the booster boxes. You can't pre-order it cheap like MSRP. No, you can't. It's like times multiply by 5 around there, 3x of the price from of the booster box MSRP. You can't buy that, and then you can only buy that on retailers 3x of the price, and then secondary market on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and also Facebook groups. Then the price is really, really ridiculous. So I'm seeing Gundam is similar to this one because I know that the IP is really old, which I'm not sure if old, the age of a certain IP correlates with the popularity of the trading card game. I'm not sure about that. I haven't researched about that. But I'm just looking at it as a common sense, like it's popular in cartoons. Why not people are not, collecting in a trading card game? Like you can have sets of their favorite robots, favorite pilots. So I was looking at that, and I'm looking at the game as well. The game is like One Piece 2.0. You have something like a Dawn with a different name for just Dawn for Gundam, and I really I'm skeptical about it because the game is almost similar to One Piece, almost not completely similar, because it's Bandai, so Bandai doesn't care, like just use some of our game designs, game mechanics to from One Piece to Gundam, something like that. I'm not sure on other games of Bandai, but I see it that's almost similar. But the IP is old. The gameplay is almost similar to One Piece, which is a bit, I'm a bit negative about that. But the community is huge. It's like millions of people in Japan, Southeast Asia, maybe in Europe. I'm not sure, but here in US, I think there are few. But US loves Transformers, so they can relate to that. So I really don't understand why this IP of Gundam is not bullish this time. And if people are looking this way, I'll look at this way. Okay, so I'm buying GD02, 03 if I have the budget. I'm buying that. I'm not buying more on a One Piece. I have to divert my budget to another trading card game, which is underrated right now. So what I'm looking at, Gundam, So also Flesh and Blood. Then that's it for now. And then few small TCGs, which is, well, there are, I am doing videos as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm looking at the other side of the view. I'm looking at that so that I can, I can have it cheap. And then let's see, maybe 3 years from now, and let's see Gundam, the price of the GD01, which is ridiculously priced at very low, and GD02, GD03. I'm gonna buy those. I have GD01, and I'll try GD02 and 03 in the next week or next few months. So let's see, and I'll make a video, another one for you, and then let's see on what I think was correct, that we have to look at on the other side, not on which Sauron is looking at. So we are Frodo and Sam walking to the shadows and buying things that are very low in price. It's cheap, and you can buy more when it's cheap. And let's see. So yeah, that's that's my take about Gundam. And say something here in the comments down below what you think about Gundam, and are you buying some in the cheap market right now, and see how it goes.